Alright. Episode 8. Holy shit, almost knocked something over the first couple seconds. Alright. I'm actually back on my main computer. Thank fucking God. That last episode annoyed me to no end. And you know what? This might not even get out. It really might not. I might be talking to myself. Again. Listen guys. I've spent at least, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's just because I haven't started this is like the first full month, maybe a little more, that I've done. Where was I going with this? I'm sorry. Hold on. It's been a little while since I've started this podcast, and there was a little bit of problem in the beginning, and then I figured out I only want to do an hour, and then I had like a couple episodes. It was like 4 through 6 or so. Flawless. That's only 3 episodes, if you can't do the math, where it's just flawless. And then the last one, this last podcast, this previous podcast, I don't know. It was just very, very disheartening, because I really just want to get the content out. See, like, this is the whole thing about the podcast, is it's just all about the content. I don't care who listens. I don't care what listens. I don't care if it is even listened to. I just want to get the content out. You see what I'm saying? Because this is the thing about content. I make these podcasts. I make music. I sometimes like some artsy-fartsy bullshit. And all the reason I do it is for a personal legacy. That P just got a big old spike in the audio. And the thing, I just want to drop some, I just want to have some things to myself. These are basically virtual and digital pictures, non-picture form. It's just audio pictures, which is audio. And this is more of a selfish thing. I gotta be completely honest. I don't care if I don't get famous from it. I don't care, if, obviously, because that's such a lightning strike. But I don't care if I don't get notoriety. That's a byproduct. It's whatever. All I want is to get my fucking opinion out there. And the biggest part of it is it's a dumb opinion. This is a dumb opinion that you're gonna listen to. And you know what's funny about that? 3 minutes just passed. What was I starting it with? Yeah, I've had such technical difficulties just to get the content out there. It's such a selfish personal drive just to get this fucking content out there. And this computer's been such a problem. But I deleted a butt ton of content and not content, program files and just data, things along those lines off the computer. Barely did a scratch. Like, I have to get a terabyte external hard drive, at least. I know, nerd guys. I can't believe you don't have one already. You want to do a podcast, don't have any storage? Yeah, that's how it goes in the BK Lounge, the biggest podcast in the world. Episode fucking 8, dude. I mean, 8's only the Ocho, like fucking dodgeball, but that's a big number for me. You hear those steps? And they went away. Oh, God. What was my original point? I don't know. I might have had a Budweiser or two. But the thing is, alright, whatever. Hold on. Sweet Lord. Here's the thing. I just want to make you motherfuckers and myself laugh. Myself, more importantly. That's the selfish point of it. And I didn't even put my goddamn recording thing up again. Sweet Lord. See, this is how much this technology has been fucking me up, that I don't even have my rhythm down. Because what I'll usually do, just a little behind the scenes before the action starts, what I'll usually do is I'll get like a tall glass of iced tea, sit down, get some pretzels. Oh, they have a clip on them, or else I was going to munch right into your fucking ears. You should be happy they don't. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck, I can't even count. 5, 6. Okay. Sorry about this. I have to take a note mid-podcast, pre-podcast almost. What is it? It's like an intro podcast? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Alright. That's Garbo. Good lord. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. But I hope this full hour happened. It's only been 5.5 minutes. We just need to do this, like, what is it, like 4.25 times? 4.15 times to get this right. 4.15. I think that's right. I think it's 4.1 or 4.15. Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit. Yeah, I don't know. It's just been a motherfucker, but I think I got it. I think we're gonna be good to go. Oh Lord. Well, I think I gotta suggest a new show, because all right, you know what I think I should just add segments, and I don't want to be a news show, because that's all news shows are, is they'll take fucking recycled segments, and then they'll just roll them down. We got some analysts, as in some guys in some suits, some chicks in some pantsuits. I mean, is it pantsuits? Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Good lord. Oh, that was a nice bike. And they'll just talk about the same shit, and that's how they fill up hours. But you know what? I keep mine a sweet, simple hour, and I've already blown 7 minutes, so I'm just gonna hop right into it. You know what? Whatever I was gonna say, fuck it, because I'm just gonna hop right into it. Get to the content. Alright. So if you're an avid listener of the podcast, you heard the story from... Oh, I can actually find out. This is 8. This is 7, 6, 5. So I think it was podcast 5. Episode 5. God damn. That's that. Hold on. This is just a little aside. How crazy is it? See, this is what I suggest to all of you. Make something. Because not only are you making something for now, when you make something later, you can look back. And this is what I found with music. It's like, I took a shower this morning, and I was thinking, it's like, damn. The more you make songs, the more your old songs just have a fresher feel. It's like almost like somebody else made those songs. Because when you make your own songs, you're listening through it through your ears, and every piece, like every drum, every note, everything is coming out of your ears and your brain, unless you're working with other people, which I've worked with other people a couple times. I mean, like probably like 2 handfuls of people, and it's just different. It's just different because it doesn't feel like you. I'm not chasing, like, I like not chasing my own tail. I just want to put out what I hear. So when I look back on songs that especially I've made myself, it's almost like a different person, which was me, which is even better. Like it's just like a concrete feeling. It's like, wow, I made that then, and nothing can take that from you. And that's why podcasts, like, that's why I started it, because that's why I'm looking forward to the 10, the 50, the 100, and then the 500, then the 1,000. That's why. That's what I'm looking for, and that's what I'm living for. And I want you guys to have this kind of happiness that this brings me. Is it like there's just something about creating, because that's what 9 to 5s don't teach you. I work a 3:30 to 10, but after that 10, before that 10, I don't care. I fit in the work I have to do for myself. It's the music, it's the podcast. You know, I want you guys to feel that too. It's the creating. There's nothing like you knowing your job's over. That's why clockouts feel good. Factory jobs, which I don't work in, so I've never had a factory job. But I can imagine you're just cranking, stop. Well, I mean, all I do is cut out shapes. I never saw that shape being completed until the full thing it was going to be. So how do I know my job's done? You don't. You know what? You really don't. You might clock out, but internally you don't know what the byproduct is. But that's a whole other thing. God, I'm scared of going bald. That's another thing. Getting older. Alright, my dad, his brother, so my uncles, and my grandfather, and most relatives of mine, actually, the older men are bald. So me personally, I think I'm gonna attach a link to this video. It's gonna be a picture of just my hair. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna make it tonight or tomorrow morning when I upload this. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna stick this hair out. I don't think I'm gonna cut it for a while, because all the bald men in my family, they would literally kill somebody for my hair. I mean, most of them are pretty like, nah, I'm glad I'm bald. It's less work and shit like that. But like, bitch, I'll take the work. Look at my fucking flow. Sorry. So fuck everything else I was saying. Let's just get to the points. Alright, as I was saying, in episode 5, there was a license plate that, I'm not gonna say it again. Just go listen to what I said then. It was I wish I knew the minute mark. I need to get way more organized, I guess. I mean, most people don't know the minute marks of their podcast, but I want to be different, and I think I've been different, as in, most people won't just go by themselves. And you know what? I don't mind. I don't care if nobody listens to this, ever. But I did it myself. As I suggest everybody does, who, like, if you have something, I was just talking to my little brother about this. If you want to do something, you don't have to do it at a Hollywood production level. Just fucking do it. What is stopping you? Nothing. Levels. It's just sand. You know what I mean? It's just little things. It's like, oh, but sand is coarse. Yeah, but it's just sand. Flick it out of there and walk through it. And yeah, like it's really not a joke. Like, you can honestly get things done without having all the means to do it. Just get it the fuck done. I don't care what it is. Unless your goal is to wake up to $1 million, which really is not going to happen. That's why I think everybody who wins the I just heard this. I mean, this is via Ben Shapiro. Most people who win the lottery. I was saying via Ben Shapiro because I'm sure he cited the facts, but I have not. I haven't cited him. I haven't done any research about that. So I'm taking it all at face value. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I will own up. But as of right now, and I will research that after. But and call me out in the comments if you have to. But most people who win the lottery end up poor anyways, not because it's a systematic thing. It's just because they're bad at money, and it's just because that's what they were gonna be. And you know what? If I won the lottery, I don't really know what would pan out. I don't think it'd be all that great. I think I'd save it for a day or two, and then I'd invest it into more equipment, because I don't like all those technical difficulties that I'm dealing with. But wow, I really don't know how I got on this point. But all right, whatever. My first point. In episode 5, there was a license plate that I had mentioned before. So pause, listen to that. Okay. Now that you're back, there was a license plate border, I guess you could say. I'm not sure what they're called. You know what I mean? Like the black rings. I guess you could say it's like the It's in the outline of the license plate. I'm not sure what they're called, like, officially. But there was one, and it said, I'd rather be at the top. And at the bottom, because that's a word. The bottom, it said scrapbooking. And as you know, my inquisitive ass said, well, would you? Would you rather be scrapbooking than driving? Because, well, I don't really particularly like driving. I have to drive, and sometimes I do enjoy it when there's no one. I don't like when people on the road. I get anxious, and I have social anxiety, and I just don't fuck with it. I just don't fuck with people being behind me. Like, if you ever seen a line of wolves, the alpha would be at the back, and I think that's particularly about it. I just don't like to have things rule my roost. You know what I mean? I'd rather be setting the pace. But I'm just thinking, like, I'd rather be scrapbooking. See, I get it, because I get the fact that it's something that takes your mind off of things, kind of relaxes you. And so I cannot knock anybody for that. For just an out of society. You know what I mean? Just take your natural break. You know why? Because society wasn't a society at some point. We're all just fucking monkeys. Ooh, an interesting thing I heard today. Straight from the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. This is straight ripping from him. I will not give any doubts about this. Him and James Damore, the ex-Marineland trainer, again, straight taking it from him. This is completely his, and I can't even claim. I don't know if it's fair use, non-fair use. I don't know, but it's completely from him. And they were just, I almost wrote a wrong because I was forget where I was going with from this. Oh boy. Hold on. Fuck. Where was I going with that? See, that's the problem of pre-gaming for the game, for the podcast. Start forgetting, okay? Yikes. I really don't remember. Yeah, I'm already off topic. Oh, I just got a text. Oh. Well, damn, never mind. If I remember later, I'll tell you, but honestly, your brother just forgot. Your man just forgot. Oh, God. What was I saying? Oh, Lord. What the fuck? What was I saying? Good Lord. It doesn't matter. Well, I just have to skip topic because also there'd be a lot of head scratching. So, scrapbooking. I've never done it. Okay. And I think I see where you're coming from. So I'm gonna let that go. Now that I think about it, it was just something I had to write down in the moment. So I was like, well, yeah, all right. So here's the thing. You know what? Now I'm gonna double cross on that. I do care. I don't care that you're fucking doing it, but I do care that you're making a statement about scrapbooking. Who the fuck cares if you're scrapbooking? Fuck yourself. I swear to God, I enjoy beating my meat more than you care about scrapbooking. But you know what? I don't put on the back. I wish someone would polish my knob, or I'll fucking do it myself on my license plate. Yeah, exactly. I don't. That's goddamn ridiculous. Sorry, I just got a text, so hang in there, bruh. Alright, cool. That's done. Wow, I have to urinate, so you guys are gonna hear a struggle during this whole thing. Alright, well let's just skip to the next topic. Shout out to Budweiser, sponsored by Snickers. OG fans, you'll know. I've really come to appreciate, seeing as we're in modern times now, I've come to appreciate old videos where there's a lag in the news. Like, alright, not a lag in the news, as in the information, but a lag in the video feeds that one reporter would have to almost the plaintiff versus defendant, even though it's not a court case. I don't know, I'm sounding super dumb. But, let's imagine Tucker Carlson, and then, someone who he would bring on. I remember the days where it would be like, so my guest is this and this and this and this, and oh, it's glad to have you on. Good to be on. Yeah, I'm glad to have you. And then there'll be somebody talking right over. It's like, well, I'm glad to have you. A lot of traffic going on. And I wish there was more. You know what? Honestly, if someone ever has me on, I'm just gonna pretend like there's like a 5-second lag. I'm gonna just digest everything. Like, oh, Britton Knox from the BK Lounge podcast. It's good to have you on for your opinion. Thank you. It's good to be on, and I really appreciate it. I love your show. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I don't know. There's not too much about it, but you fucking get it. That's yeah. I don't know. There's not really much to say about that per se. But there is. There definitely is. Oh, good lord. I cannot wait till this goddamn 30-minute mark. Listen, I've never had to urinate so bad during a podcast than I do right now, and I hate to be vulgar. But it happens because, oh, my bladder. That was literally my bladder. That wasn't even me. You just heard the sound of my... That was my bladder. I'm sorry you had to hear that, because me and Image had a little discussion and said, hey, man, I get it. You're in pain. Okay, you're stretching out like a goddamn Under Armour. You just need to toughen up. I get it. You've had to piss and worse. Honestly, put in the comments, what was the worst time you've ever had to, like, really piss? And I'm not just saying piss, because I mean like really unfortunate timing. I wish I had the piano settings right now. When was the last time you really had to piss? Really? Piss. You couldn't really tell. There's a MIDI controller, which is a keyboard and a drum pad, all put in one. And there's no sounds for the MIDI to control and shit like that. So you didn't hear anything except for banging. It sounded like some caveman music. Yeah, switch up a bunch of beats on there. It sounded like shit. I could tell. It sounded bad to my ears. But that's why there's more than one take, boy. Oh my god. How about that Tesla in space? I fucking dig everything about it. Even the song, Space Odyssey. I should have put that in the song suggestions of the week, but I didn't. You know why? Because it's not. Fucking Elon Musk. Big Daddy E. Big E Muskin. He just owned us. He owned us all. He is our father. Earth, I am your father. No, I am Elon. Okay. It's just so fucking rad. I don't know what else we need. You're right. You're right. You're right, Conscience. Nothing. Because I was looking at pictures of Mars the other day, and I'm just thinking, God damn, we're going to live there one day. Like, it wasn't even like, oh, that's Mars, the red planet. That's like, it's kind of like the rover's been on there. It's like we've seen the landscape. Big Daddy E, he's just going to get us there. You know what's crazy? The Musk family is going to be like the next Rockefellers. Rockefeller. Do the rock away. If you guys ever listened to Ether, they had a great Rockefeller burn. I think it was like Rockefeller died of AIDS because he rocked fellas. I rock hoes, y'all rock fellas. Yeah, that was a cool one. Shout out Nas. Except for when they, I can't remember who it was, but they made The Bridge is Over. The Bridge is Over. Bitty bye bye. Little history. It's called Look Up The Bridge is Over. That's for your ass. Little knowledge. Let's see how long I can go without feeling bad about the silence. I can't do it. I just can't do it to y'all. I can do it to me, but I can't do it to you. What the hell? Oh, God. Hey, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just really fucking around right now. I got work tomorrow, so I gotta wake up Saturday, so I have to make a fucking song tomorrow morning. I'm gonna make a song. I just dropped a little clip called Icy Snippet. It's not the full song, which you can hear on my SoundCloud, but it's just a snippet. I'm gonna make a full video for it. That like the video for it, the snippet is not gonna be the video completely. I'm gonna take the highlights of that, which is I think like the bouncing around of the yellow vase, a little bit of fucking I like the vintage look of the clip, and I don't know. I'm just gonna because there's a couple beats I want to make just visionary videos for, because I'm not trying to rap over them. I will if nothing happens in 5 years with them, I'll just rap over them just for fun then. But I don't want to taint them with words. You know what I mean? Jafar. Oh, speaking of Jafar, I've heard there's gonna be an Aladdin movie. And I saw like a couple like projected castings. Looks pretty fucking dope. And you know what? That's gonna be a lot of movies. I think movies have been good since Avatar, for the most part. Avatar was fucking big. That was literally like the first 3D movie. And I know that sounds retarded to say, but just think about that. Wow, I'm fucking in. Because we think of things in the past, present, and future, but like it's all one timeline. Like imagine, like our grandparents could have just as easily been born now, and they wouldn't be old people with white T-shirts and slacks pulled up to their belly buttons. You know what I mean? That couldn't have been. That could have just been a bunch of millennials with YOLO on their shirts and shutter shades on their eyes. It's like it could have just as easily been them. Just as easily. My grandfather, who smokes 3 cigars a day, still selling cars at 73, has a handlebar mustache, super curly, is just hanging out. But he could have been a fucking Kendrick Lamar fan. He could have been a famous Dex fan. He could have been any kind of fan. You know what? My grandfather's a fucking patriot. He's the best. But you know what I gotta say? I gotta say we got 20 seconds till halftime, because I gotta pee like a monster, like a fucking beast. And we got only a couple seconds until then. And good Lord, is my bladder about to explode? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, kind of a somber other half of this little second half of the podcast, because I just watched some videos, did a little research on some other topics, and goddamn, am I in a little bit of a bad mood because of it. But we'll just get to the song suggestions of the podcast, and fuck my squeaky chair I'm sitting on. Oh Lord. Didn't do a lot of research on these songs. They were just songs I fucking love. Stuff like that. Just songs I think you guys should listen to. Just add to your little list. And you know what? I think I'm going to do like half a year, maybe full year playlists, and just send them out over the net. Just definitely suggest them. Number 1, Boom Boom Pow by Black Eyed Peas. Yeah, you already know why. Don't tell me you haven't heard of it. I said Boom Boom Pow. That's all you need to know, you fucks. Boom Boom Pow. It's a good time. It's got a whole album scheme about it. Very 3D, very Matrix. It's a good time. There's not much to say about it. You know what I mean? Boom Boom Pow. One more time. Boom Boom Pow. Black Eyed Peas. Good time. Number 2, Motorcycle Patches by Travis Scott and Quavo off of Huncho Jack Huncho. Alright. Motorcycle Patches. It's oh. Boom Boom Pow. Sorry about that. Boom Boom Pow probably goes into the banger. I gotta put it in the banger, and just like Motorcycle Patches, that's a banger with jam sprinkles. You know what I mean? It fits for the banger. That's what it's made for, because it's just a fucking cookie cutter Travis Scott song. But it fits. So that's the thing with cookie cutters. Sometimes the cookies are delicious. And that was pretty good. Number 3, Check the Rhyme. Now check the rhyme, dog, by A Tribe Called Quest. And if you haven't heard of it, pause, look it up, because it is a fucking jam. It is a jam. It was very early banger sprinkles. You can't even fuck on it. Oh, so good. So good. And we're just flying through these, because I have another one. Frenetic, Frenetic, space, Amnesic, 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 Frenetic Amnesic by CKY. Ooh, some rock song for you. So most rock is a jam. I really put most bangers are like you can tell it's like most hip hop songs. It's just one that gets you fucking bouncing. Get you up and down your motherfucking seat if you're sitting in a seat, and if not, it gets you fucking. Yeah, it gets you fucking. Alright? Choo choo! Get you fucking. But, okay. Number 5. I fulfill my promise every time I do this. We got a Yeezy. Yeezy. Alright, we got a Father Shuts My Hands Part 1. Because that shit'll burn you down. I swear to God. Oh, God damn. Sorry, I kind of crashed. It was a good time, though. Father Shuts My Hands. Beautiful morning. Woo! Best song I've ever heard. Hands down. Father Shuts My Hands. Kid Cudi. I mean, Future on the Baby on Metro, don't trust you. I'm gonna shoot you. He's gonna shoot you. He's gonna shoot you right in the face. Woo! Alright. Woo! Ooh, boy. I almost caught my head on a little hook. That would have been my veins in my head. I don't know how many veins are in the head, but it would have been one of them. And one of them would have bled out. which would have been the end of the BK Lounge. Wow. All right. Let's get a little somber. Not yet. We got one more topic to cover before we get sad. Before I get sad. I don't know if you get sad, but I'm about to get sad about it. But the topic before it, which is also kind of sad. Trump, if you look at his inauguration pics, and everyone knew this was coming. There was the memes, like, when it was in 2016, which 2016 was when it happened, and it's already 2018. How fucking wild is that? How wild is that? He was just elected. Ugh. So crazy. So crazy. And, Trump, if you look at his 2016 pictures and his 2017 pictures, completely different story. He looks orange and yellow. His healthy orange and yellow in 2016. Now, he's light orange and gray. It's 2018, so he's almost done, which is kind of wild. See, this is my whole thing about a year. A year is not that long. It's 12 months. And I know what you just heard was 12 months. Oh, it's 12 months. But it's only 12 months. It's not that long. It's 12 sessions of 4 weeks, which goes by as quick. Hey, you guys, it goes by quick. No. It goes by quick. And, I don't even know how else to put it. It's like, well, first off, he has the hardest job in the world. But also, he looks like shit, and he's a billionaire. If you're a billionaire, I'd get a new fucking body every week. Are you kidding me? I'd already have a robot body. What the fuck am I fucking around with this turkey neck and no muscles for? I'm getting jacked and shit. Are you kidding me? And I heard Quincy Jones used to be fucking his bitch. Yeah, fuck, Floyd Mayweather. I'm fucking his bitch. That was a good time. Fuck Floyd Mayweather. I'm fucking his bitch. Not the point at all. But yeah, Trump, dude, like, honestly, he looks like shit. But alright, now we're gonna get to the summer creek. You hear that chair? Anybody got a chair out there? Doesn't squeak at all? I'll be inclined to purchase. Because god damn does that suck. Now we gotta talk about something serious. And this happened a while ago, so I'm not claiming to be on it at all. I'm not really caught up. Unless it's like really new stuff. Really new stuff I'm pretty caught up on because I've only been interested in stuff. Well, no, see, that's not even fair. I just didn't climb on this Dan Shaver case, which, like, me and my dad had a big debate about it and stuff like that. Which now looking back on the debate, I have to concede some things, and he's even more wrong on other things. But it's the one where it was the Caucasian gentleman and another Caucasian cop who killed him on his gun and said, "You're fucked" on him. And this also ties into other race things because, well, first off, no cop should have "you're fucked" on their gun. That means he's going in. Well, first off, all right. See, if there's some people who don't know me in personal life, and they're just listening to the podcast just out of pure enjoyment, which I appreciate, definitely tell me. And this is my plan. I have some Snapchat and YouTube followers that I'm going to give them a year prize for following me from this long. Trust me, I've taken a list. And I'm even going to do it for 6 months. So if you do it on the 12th and the 6th month of the follow, when I started it, you're going to get a prize. The 12 is obviously first place, 6 months is obviously second place. And that's just how it is. So, but trust me, I'm taking note. And I don't know, this guy, it's just so fucked. Well, this guy, it's like, as I was saying, it's like, if you know me in personal life, I'm a tall guy. I'm a relatively, not definitely not the most, but I'm a relatively strong guy. And I have a mixed martial arts background now, and it's like, so it's like I can defend myself on a normal street level, hand-to-hand basis. I'm not gonna knock everyone the fuck out. I'm not gonna claim that at all. People, see, that's the thing about people. It's like they will surprise you of how much they know, especially the smaller ones. But the thing is with the smaller ones is they come with more fury and more, oh, this fucking guy kind of attitude. And that's just how it is. And you know what? It's weird, but it's just how it is. And this guy, you can see, like, he has the shooting glasses from GTA. And he's got that fucking 1,000-yard stare, even though he's only been in the FBI, except his 1,000-yard stare is from being bullied his whole life because he's a short shit. You hear me? You fucking cop. You're the only cop in America. I will say, fuck you. I've been in trouble by cops. And you know what? They did a very, very good job, except for the actual apprehension, because at the apprehension, you know what, they were a bunch of assholes. But now looking back, oh, actually, even though he could tell we were a bunch of kids, and he was dropping F-bombs and just being super intimidating and shit, just being a fucking asshole. Although I was 6'6" the time I got in trouble, so I will give him a little leeway. Other than that, he was a complete asshole until the situation was kind of calmed down, and he was a cool guy. And most cops are cool guys, even at the apprehension situation. We got a little lucky. I honestly don't know what would happen if we were black. And I'm a conservative, so I can't even pretend to speak on that. Sorry, I got a text, and now I'm distracted. Yeah, Dan Shaver. It's just so shitty because there was no riots, no reaction towards for white people, because white people just like Jeez Louise. Tom Segura said on Disgraceful, there's no brotherhood between white people. We have none. No banding together. And I have to... Alright, see, I have to take my claws. I have to take my stand right here. This is why. This is why there's no brotherhood. It's because white people take responsibility for this. In general. This is a big thing. In general. This is not specific, because I know anecdotal. I especially my area, I know African Americans and black people who were raised by great people, but for the most part, like Chicago, where people are just fucking slinging the pipe and then dipping, most of them just don't, like, these kids just raise themselves. And not, what else are you supposed to expect a boy to turn into a man? It's like, what else do you want him to do except raise himself to think he's the most bad motherfucker? What else do you want him to do? I would have thought the same way if I didn't have my dad around. But my dad, he showed me, and it's a church way too, which I've grown out of most church ways, but I think I'm going to go back in just so I realign myself and I can realign my future kid, son or daughter, transgender, whatever, just to make sure they have the morality to know that you shouldn't fucking kill people. I don't know, but this cop, he's such a small, insignificant pissant, and he knew it in high school, especially people told him. And so he had to kill somebody. If you listen to the tape, which I do not recommend you doing unless you really want to find out how it sounds and how it's heard, and just all the parameters, it's fucking bad news. This guy's a complete prick. He's like giving all these convoluted, stand down, but stand up. So stand down, but stand up. If you do it again, we're gonna shoot him. It's basically that. But, goddamn. See, that put me in a weird funk. But we're over 3/4 of the way. Now we got the last quarter to wrap up, and I can't wait for these last 10 minutes because that's when it's like, thank you, and thank you. That's not to say I don't appreciate it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so here's the thing. It's I'm a pretty recent Oh my god. I'm a pretty recent high school graduate, but I know some guys now from elementary. Woo! Ryder Cowboy. Oh my god. Alright, listen. I fucked around with a mohawk in like 4th or 5th grade. And this guy I went to high school with, he's got a mohawk now. He's 21. The fuck are you doing? Oh my god. I had a mohawk in like fucking 5th grade, 6th grade. What the fuck are you doing? You're 21. You're a full adult. And he's got a fucking mohawk. But I gotta be honest. This guy's fucked up. He's got fucking problems all over. Oh my god. He's one of those people I can't fucking look away. Oh my god. He looks like shit. He's got the worst mohawk. And he kept a little bit on the side just as a reserve. Because he didn't want to go bald on the sides. Because bald is the only bold move you can do with a mohawk. Oh my god, I'm losing my fucking mind. I wish you guys could see this. Oh god, this guy, he's got the early pube beard like everyone else does. You gotta shave it, dude. Oh god, I'm in love. Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. Here's another thing. Is I am so out of the loop on what abbreviations mean, so I gotta find what is FDB. Oh my god. Oh my god, what does it mean? What is FDB? Fuck that bitch? What do you know about fucking that bitch? Oh my god, I'm in heaven. I am in legitimate heaven. Oh my lord. I don't even know what to do. Like, what do you do with old high school people that you knew that are fucked up and you see it? Do you say something? Oh, good god. Oh, this hurts. This hurts. But it hurts so good. Oh god. I'm sorry. I just wasted like 2 minutes laughing at somebody. You don't have a picture too. Oh lord. No, God. I really don't have anything else to talk about, and I don't feel like it. So you know what? I'm gonna wrap this up. I just gotta thank you guys for sticking in there with me. It's gonna be a 50-minute one. I'll reach an hour only if it's necessary, which it was before, honestly, because I have mad content, and I will have mad content in the future. It's just been a little hectic these past 2 weeks. Computer problems, job problems, piss problems, poop problems. I don't know, all the cum problems, but you know what I mean. So I'm gonna put these together, send them out to you. Next week would be better, but it just is what it is. You feel me? I love you guys. Follow, subscribe, SoundCloud, Twitter, the YouTube, all of it, buddy. I love you all. Trust me, there will be something in it for every one of you. There's only 2 of you right now, which is fucked up. But those 2 are going to get something serious from me. I appreciate it. Love y'all.